Yay Networks.
All right, y'all. Today, honey, I have a special guest that, if you haven't heard of him, you're going to hear from him today, honey, because he got a lot to say. Now, he's a nice, young, talented young man. He has a lot to offer. He's been seen on different commercials here, there. He's like Savoir Faire, baby. He's everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Tony Talks. Tony, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How are you
Tony,
doing?
I'm fine, honey. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what, Tony? We're going to all be neighbors, honey. Isn't that something?
There you go.
Yeah, baby. Mr. Rogers thought he said it, bitch, but honey, we saying it too. We all going to be neighbors, honey.
Yes.
Yes, we are, honey. Well, Tony, I'm glad you decided to stop by, honey, because, honey, I've been hearing a lot about you, honey. I saw some of your work, honey, and I'm like, all right, bitch, honey, that's the new generation, honey.
Yes.
Taking over.
Yeah, honestly, I've been loving this new exposure that I've been getting, and I'm just glad that you've seen a little bit of what I be putting out. I love that.
Yes. Now, okay. Now, and it's funny though, Tony. I was looking at some of your videos and things, and it kind of brought me back to when I lived in Houston, and it was this guy named Tony Hanks. I think that was his name. Tony Hanks. You got to Google him. Tony Hanks. Yeah, he did something like a caricature thing where he did half man, half woman. He would do like he would be Diana Ross on one side and Michael Jackson on the other side.
Oh, like split down the middle?
Yeah, like the split down the middle, honey. Google him. And he used to do that at the club, honey. We used to go to the drag shows, bitch. He used to do all that.
Yeah.
Not that yours a drag or anything like that, but it put me in the mind of that. So Tony, so how did you create these characters? First of all, tell us about yourself. First of all, who is Tony Talks?
So Tony Talks is an entertaining company, I would say. Mm-hmm. Me, Tony, I'm an entertainer. So my goal is to take you from life's whatever and give you a little vacation so you can have a good time. I don't talk about the craziness in life. I make fun of it all. So, I just create an environment for you to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Well, like one of the videos I was watching, I think it's the one saying how, I don't like people, or when people want to use you, I want to come ask you to come do something for them, honey, how you avoid. I'm like, that's right, bitch, because I know damn well, honey, I try to do it. If you're sending me a text, I'm not the biggest texter or whatever. I don't care for all the text and stuff, but at least with texting, you don't have to look in their damn face and stuff.
Exactly.
Just say what you feel. But then on the flip side of texting, I kind of want to feel your energy. I want to see, because it depends on, honey. If you capitalize in them letters, bitch, I know what you're being
exactly.
So I try to be as PC as possible when I do it. But with looking at your videos and stuff, that was so interesting, because that's just what, we do that. You said you do self-experiences.
And that's what it is. That's all of my videos come from things that have happened in my life or things that have happened in my friend's life. And I just add a little exaggeration to it. Yeah. Add a little bit of imagination. But yeah, all of them are scenarios that truly happen between all of us.
Exactly. Because it definitely does, honey. I know a lot of it does with me, though, and it's fun, too. So it's, and when you, especially now, when you do the women part, because, if we could do a woman quickly. I love it. My characters, what I like, I just love being a white woman, because white women just so shady, honey.
Yeah.
And people don't, baby, a white woman could be so shady, bitch, and you'd be like, girl, did she say that?
Yeah.
And it kills me. And I was noticing some of your characters like that. It was just taking me back, honey, to my youth. When I was a young lad, honey, running the streets of Houston, Texas, man.
Yeah.
That's what it was, honey. So it just kills me. And I just laughed, honey, when I was watching them. So so you said it inspired you because you and some of your friends or what have you. And it's amazing. And you're not that old, and you didn't have those personal experiences already.
Well, the thing is, I've worked so many jobs. Well, not so many jobs, but I've worked a lot. And it comes from like customer interactions. Like I remember one job that I was at, I would get in trouble because I would talk to the customers for too long. Mm-hmm. Like I was only supposed to be talking to them to sell them something. And I would get their whole life and know what's going on and stuff like that. Cause I like, that's what I like. So that's where all the ideas come from, just experiences from me. And then just hearing them from people who are older than me or, friends, family, all of that.
Yeah, because that's crazy though. And I like that, honey, because I'm like, and I'm the same way. I'm a personable person. I
Yeah.
like talking to people and meeting people. But now in this entertainment business, like you said, you like doing being in this entertainment business. Though, I'm gonna tell you, I'm Tony. I've been in it for a minute, honey.
Oh,
It's good, but honey, I mean, it could get to the point where sometimes you be like, oh shit.
I
Do
know.
I just want to be by myself, honey?
I
I mean,
know.
because you get out. I mean, people when they start loving you, they love you, and people got to understand at some point.
Hmm.
Yes, that's your character, but still, sometimes, damn it, I just don't want to be bothered. I just want to come
Yes.
out and have a, cause like now with me, I go places, honey. People want me to be Gary with the T. I am Gary with the that. That's who I am. But
Hmm.
bitch, I got bad days too. So, and
Absolutely.
but the thing is, though, honey, but I work with people that, honey, they get to curse people out and say what they want. Well, you already a big star, bitch. I'm not there yet. So I still got to smile and grin.
Yeah.
But people don't understand that, so you got to smile and grin, honey. Girl, what's the color today? Girl, I don't know, bitch. I said that 8 hours ago. I don't walk
Yes.
around remembering that. And people get upset if you don't remember, so you got to remember. See, so you got to, it's a lot comes with the
Yeah.
territory. And, people try to tell you, well, you signed up, and no, bitch, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for a job. This
Yeah.
happened to be the job.
And not only
So,
that, you signed up just to express yourself. I mean, that
yes,
is it. And people
yes,
don't realize that it's more than that.
yes. And I gave you your goddamn 8 hours, girl. Okay,
Yeah.
it's my time. So you got to
Yes.
tape this shit, honey, because I done gave you my time. So I can't repeat all that though. But overall, for the most part, though, it's funny. People remind you, oh well, if it not been for us, it would be, and that's true. Had it not been for the listeners and the followers, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be so. But it's amazing how people just still don't understand that you're a human being just like them.
Exactly.
You're a human being, honey. And I want some off time, and I want to, do what I want to do. But the good thing about it is when you're yourself, honey, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Like Oprah said it so eloquently, I cannot be Tony because Tony's already taken. So I can
Yeah.
only be the best me. And that's how I roll it. So, honey, so I tell people, bitch, if you saw me or heard me on my knees bending down to the mic, bitch, at least I talked about it. So you can't bring nothing over my head. Honey,
Exactly.
I told you. So,
Yeah, I definitely live by that. Just, because there's a lot of people who are scared to branch out and do things that they want to do because they feel as though there's 5,000 other people who are doing it. But
yeah.
just like, Rihanna said the same thing, there's tons of different makeup, companies out there, but none of them are Fenty. And not
Yes.
putting her above anyone, but it's just,
Yes.
she did her own thing.
She
You do
did all
it
things.
your way.
I do, honey. I don't do it for the mother, but people do it for me. But I'm like, bitch, they got a lot of gossipers and tea-pourers and all that. But you can put
Yeah.
any bitch in that seat, but it won't be me. Okay?
There you go.
So,
There you go.
girl, there's enough for everybody. It's enough for
Yes.
everybody. I don't think people should hate and do all that stuff because it's
Yeah.
enough for all of us, honey. Everybody got their own unique thing, honey. And you do
Absolutely.
you, I'ma do me, honey. And hey, and we could get together, honey, and have tea at the end of the day.
There you go. Yes.
So that's the way it is, child. So Tony, tell me, so where are you originally from?
I am from Fairfax, Virginia.
Oh, you from Virginia?
Yes. And then I moved here. I don't know, because we moved from Virginia to Maryland, like it was back and forth, back and forth. And then I came to Georgia in my junior year, I think, of high school.
Mhm.
So I've been here for some time, like 10, 11 years.
So you like it?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. It's very different. The whole Southern hospitality I thought was like a whole myth, but it actually is true. And then the more I travel and I go to different places, I come back and realize how, it truly, Southern hospitality is a thing. So I would definitely say, yeah, I really do like it. Like I don't see me moving to LA or nothing. I
Oh,
see,
hell no.
yeah, I see me working and then coming back home.
Yeah.
But I love it here.
I've been here now, 13 years. So it took forever for me to really, get into it. And I'm still somewhat being acclimated to it because I don't really do much. I go to work, honey. At one point, I didn't want to move it. I fought to move here, honey. Everybody talk about, you remember you said you don't want to move it? Yes, bitch, I remember I said I don't want to move there. I didn't because, first of all, at the time, it was people considered as gay Mecca. Well, bitch, honey, that's 1% of me. I got 99 more. So
There
don't
you go.
put me in no damn box. And I just didn't want to move here. But then once I moved here and seen it, it was nothing what I thought, because all I thought was every goddamn punk walking around with a purse. Because that's what you saw on TV. So, but that was not so. So, I mean, I like it. I love, the weather. I love, my jobs. I love the shopping. And I love the people. So, so it had to grow on me. So.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say the same thing. It was, I guess it was a little easier for me because I was coming down, for school. And then when I got into school, when I got into the high school here, it was so different. It was more so everybody just cool with everybody, opposed to my other high school. You kind of had to work your way up to a hierarchy. Mm-hmm. So it was just, and then I went to school with my family. So it just made it was just easier. So coming here was just a lot easier for me. And then I noticed that the community here sticks together a little more. Like, and what I mean by community is more so in like the professional field of like acting and filmmaking and stuff like that. I've noticed that, we stick together more here than we do in other places. So you come make a name of yourself here and then bring that with you to LA and all that
because
stuff.
It's more entertainment. I'm from a town called Port Arthur, Texas, baby. It's small. I'm from Texas, but I lived in Houston and I still have a house in Dallas. But they didn't have much. They have entertainment, but they don't have the entertainment like they have here. Yeah. And I like it. Like I said, I like the people, I have, you deal with people accordingly and stuff like that. I don't get caught up, honey. Like they say, because I'm from the old school, bitch, I don't read my own press. Because I do know, honey, when you read your own press, bitch, that's when you reading yourself on out. Okay. But, I just, I do my little thing, honey. Like I said, I govern myself accordingly. I hang out, most of my social lives are with people from my hometown. Yeah. Because I know them, better and stuff. But I do see the people here and I do hang out, well, not so much hang out. I associate, with most of the people here. Yeah. In the business and stuff. And, it's good. But like I said, I don't get caught up though, Tony, because my thing is, one thing, honey, I don't want, and I didn't want to do, and I'm not going to do, I don't want to get caught up hanging out with, I hung out with Susu, me and Susu hang out. And then, bitch, when it's over with, honey, Susu's nowhere to be found. Yeah, absolutely. One thing about the entertainment business, and I never get watching Oprah, and this guy was on Oprah, and he was in TV for like 30 years. And when his job ended, Oprah said, well, you have all these friends and, that was in TV, so where are they? How they helping you out? He said, oh, no, that was my TV friends. Yeah, and there's a huge difference. I didn't realize that, like, getting into this industry and meeting as many people as I did, I'm a very friendly person. I try to make everybody my best friend, honestly, and I've learned in this industry that you don't do that. Like, I was just letting you talk, bitch. I'm like, keep on. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm sure everybody know about HelloFresh because, honey, I've talked about it many times before. And guess what? I got HelloFresh back with you, y'all, because this is the deal. I want y'all to say, honey, just do this, honey, this summer. So this summer, honey, I want you to say goodbye to meal planning and hello to what? HelloFresh, baby. Yes, honey. Now, we're here to make eating well, effortless, and enjoyable. So are you ready, y'all, to reach your goals and savor delicious meals? Then guess what? Listen up, honey. Introducing HelloFresh Summer Menu, honey, featuring our calorie, honey, smart and protein smart lunch and dinner options. Now, this is specifically designed, y'all, to keep you on track because, we got to stay on track, honey, with our meals, child, honey. But that's not all. That ain't all, baby, honey. We've also added new vegan recipes, honey. Yes, because everybody out there, I didn't tell everybody out there, girl, I'm a vegan. Oh, I'm a vegan. Oh, I don't eat this and I don't eat that. Well, guess what, baby? You can eat HelloFresh, honey, because now they have vegan recipes, honey, to cater to all your dietary preferences. Yes, honey. Yes, sir. Let me tell y'all something. This is the deal, honey. I want you to imagine this, honey. You're enjoying your summer activities, honey, just without any worry, honey, about what's for dinner. Because I'm always thinking about what's for dinner, honey. And this is not the truth. I always think about what am I going to have for damn dinner today? What I'm going to eat, child? What I'm going to do, honey? Am I going to eat this, eat that, honey? Am I going to what I'm going to eat? But, honey, I'll tell you that, honey, that's where HelloFresh comes in at, honey. HelloFresh comes in because they deliver, honey, mouth-watering, chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients, honey, right to your door. Knock, 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 knock. There at your door, honey. That's HelloFresh, honey. So it's like having a personal chef, guess what? Without the hassle. Because I know a lot of times, honey, people, honey, everybody be like, I want a chef, honey. But girl, guess what? Y'all ain't got no money for no chef. So you know what? Can't have no chef. So I want to make your home the hangout place this summer. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to make your house, my house, all of our houses, the hangout place because crowd pleasing, it starts with what we gonna eat, honey. What you gonna eat? How we gonna eat, honey? From a backyard brothworth bar, baby, to tangy key lime pie. HelloFresh Market makes summer entertaining a cinch. So I want y'all to just go to HelloFresh.com/Gary's T50 and, honey, use code Gary's T50 for guess what? 50% off, y'all. 50% off, plus that's free shipping and handling. Again, so go to HelloFresh.com/Gary's T50 and use code Gary's T. Yes, ma'am, baby. You better use that code, honey. If you know like I know, you better use that code because you're going to get 50% off and you're going to get free shipping. Woo! America's #1 meal kit, baby.
Yeah, I learned I learned the hard way that you don't do that. So it's hard, but it's it's something to get used to.
And it's hard for your friends too, because honey, once you elevate and stuff, baby, and these girls can't sit on the front row at your concert, they start getting pissed off.
Yeah, I know.
They start getting pissed off, baby. So you learn but overall, life is beautiful, you know, but you don't want to go in blindfolded, honey, thinking that this is one thing and it wind up being something else, honey. So you definitely want to do that. And you're talented. You seem to be a talented person, honey. And like you said, you're a vivacious person like myself. But I had to go through my shit to learn that, okay, I could be friendly, honey, but don't let the smooth taste fool you. So, honey, you know, we could go, honey, and what have you. So that's a good thing. So, Tony, so you're doing this. So what's next for Tony? What are Tony's aspirations? What is your goal? What does Tony want to do, honey? What does he want to be, honey? What's up for Tony?
So let me tell you that story has changed so many times, if I'm being transparent, just because the industry has made me think differently about what I can, quote unquote, or can't do. So as of right now, you know, today, my future goal is to create a reality, a scripted reality series. So I started that process and it's super, super fun. But with like this whole strike and all this stuff going on right now, it's just, it's hard figuring out what avenue I can go to get it created. Mm-hmm. However, I'm just creating the opportunities myself. So I already created the first episode myself. And then my goal is to just branch out from it. And then eventually when all this stuff is done, then I can pitch it out. So the goal is just to make that.
Yeah. And you know, the thing is though too, honey, I'm gonna tell you, with, you know, our lifestyles, honey, you know, everybody love it and everybody kiki and do all that other stuff. But my thing is, I tell people, honey, still don't be crazy, honey. You know, people love you as far as they can see you, honey. Yeah. And once you go around that corner, bitch, they can't see you no damn more. So my thing is, like I tell people, I get paid to be me. It's good to be yourself, but you got to still govern yourself accordingly, honey. When you're in Rome, you got to do like the Rome, because everybody like you right now, bitch. And then tomorrow they be like, well, huh? Who? Because, honey, I've seen it too many times. Mm-hmm. I've seen it on these reality shows where they had all the girls on there, baby, popping, snapping, crackling, and popping. And then, bitch, honey, after 2 seasons, honey, you're like, where they at?
Yeah. Well, that's why let me tell you something. The one thing I don't do is and it's not intentional, but it kind of is. I don't really interact with much of the comments under my videos. I literally go online, I post, I get off. Just for that reason alone.
Tony,
what's
bitch,
up?
You must be reading my mind. I'm telling you guys, I don't read nothing.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know how to get to the shit. So I don't read nothing. I never read comments. Never. Yeah. I promise you. Honestly, I do not. Because first of all, I don't know how to find them. On the TV show that I do, I don't read. I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah. So my thing is good. This is just what it is, honey. Until somebody bring it to me, I'm like, oh, okay. I don't read it. I don't look for it. I ain't got time for that. Yeah. I don't have time because that won't do nothing but stretch your damn ass out. And you could get 50 million good damn hurrahs and one bad one, bitch, and that's gonna be the one to stick with you.
Exactly. And you look past, and it happened to me. It's like you look past all the awesome things and you see that one thing, and it's just like, okay, so now from now on, to avoid me feeling like I gotta compare myself to do all this, don't pay attention. Just post and leave.
You know, and we feel that way. And I'm sure heteros feel the same way too. But you start feeling that way because, you know, people start making that, well, girl, look what that girl did, bitch. She threw her hair another way.
Yes.
Well, girl, that's her. You got to stay focused, honey. I never give a friend of mine, my homeboy, told me, he said, Gary, you need to stay focused. At that time, bitch, I didn't even know he was talking about what? What the hell to stay in focus? Till I got older and realized what he was talking about. Yeah. You just got to stay focused, honey, and stay on your track, honey. So, and you know, honey, where you're the best at, honey, you know, hey, and what you do, that's good for you, honey. Honey, that's all right for her, but it ain't enough for me, girl. Let her do her, and I'm going to do me. And that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's that, honey. So, in the words of, honey, Lady Gaga, this shit, baby, you're on the right track, baby, honey. I'm going this way, bitch. So,
yes.
There you go, honey. So that's a good thing. No, that's good then. Well, honey, I definitely, wish you well, honey, and,
Thank
continue
you. Thank
success.
you.
Continue doing what you're doing, honey. You could have your little crew, but, honey, as you grow older and get bigger, but your little crew gets smaller, honey. Because,
Yeah,
everybody, honey, like they say, everybody with you ain't for you.
absolutely.
So that's the way it got to be. But you're definitely going to do it because, like I said, I love your stuff, honey. And I mean,
Thank
I had
you.
never heard of it until my published, whatever.
Yeah.
My goddamn ass.
Yeah.
So sent it to me. I'm publicist, bitch. I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
He told me about you and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's good. So I like it, honey. And I'm definitely gonna promote it like we're doing right now on the show and stuff. So
Yeah.
so you said so Tony, okay, what else I want to ask you? What else? I mean, tell us some more. What else you want to talk about? I mean, is it something that's coming up soon or how people could follow you? Because I'm gonna get all that too before we end it. How people could follow you, how they could go to your videos and stuff. I mean, is there anything
Yeah, I mean, as for what's coming up is what we talked about earlier, the whole scripted reality TV series. Other than that, yeah, I mean, you can follow me at Instagram at I am Tony Talks. TikTok is officially Tony Talks. Twitter is I am Tony Tweets. Snapchat.
Well, honey, you and
Tony
Tweeting gonna be
Snaps.
gone because she X now.
Hello, yes. And what is the last one? What, Threads? I think that's
Yeah.
in 20 sauce.
So you everywhere social media could be found.
Absolutely. My thing is, here's how I do it. You can get a check from each platform. I always tell people that, don't ever spend your money when it comes to anything you want to do. If people are willing to pay you, like you said, to be yourself, then put yourself everywhere. There's a different audience on every single platform. And, get a check from each one and then spend their money to upgrade all your equipment.
Exactly.
And,
That's smart about it, honey.
Absolutely. And then make sure you do your taxes because
okay, bitch, because honey, how you'll be tweeting from jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much it. I don't really have I really thank you for the words that you said of encouragement and everything. I can learn from everything you just said.
Oh, yes, honey. But I'm going to say this too, though, Tony. And isn't it funny? Because I say this even though, honey, like they said, honey, I've been in this, honey, for a minute. It's amazing though how still, because I talk to a lot of people, honey, guys that, producers and stuff that I work with and all that. But I still always ask, why in the hell, when y'all going to get an alternative show? When are we going to get something? Well, I mean, we ain't got to be, honey, all that snap, crackling, and popping, but we can still be ourselves. When they gonna do some shit like that? I mean, they put all these shows on. They'll put you maybe in a show, honey, to be that flame, but you ain't gonna never, just give me a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just give me a show. I mean, and that's where it comes. You got to create your own shit.
And that's what I've been doing. My thing is, before I took this path, I was doing strictly just traditional acting. Like everything was, I was represented by 2 different agencies, just doing all that. But I was just tired of the callback setting of like going in there, me trying to be friends with everybody in there, but we quote unquote all in competition.
Thank you.
So exactly. So I just got tired of all that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start creating my own opportunities and surround myself with people who are like-minded and people who ain't always against each other. Like, there's room for all of us. And
enough, bitch. I tell people, honey, bitch, you could have the pie. Just give me a slither of it.
There you go.
A slither, bitch, and you can have the rest. I don't want no more. Just give me my piece.
Yes, because it don't take a lot. It don't take a lot from me. And I felt like I need to just start creating it myself. And just these people will see you eventually. The more you are being yourself and the more you are putting out authentic stuff, people will find you, and that's what's been happening. So I just plan on just continuing.
Yeah, just keep it moving. And my thing is, so when it's your time, it's gonna happen like how I got started off in radio, bitch, by calling the radio station. Yeah, just talking shit on the phone, requesting a song. Yeah, and that's when you was able to do that. Now your ass can't do that because now you consider it a groupie. Yeah. But that's how I got started, bitch, just by calling in, honey, okay? Yeah. And one thing led to another, and I just stayed true to myself. I just kept being me because that's one thing. I can't be nobody, like I said, but me, honey. And if people like you, they going to like you. One thing about me, I don't fake and shake, honey. It is what it is because, honey, when you're faking and shaking, honey, people going to come back and bring that up to you, honey. And you got to still do that. So just stay your damn self. And, honey, here I am. How many
hello, and that's what I'm very honored that I get to talk to you, just because one, I do watch you, and it's just I admire how authentic you are within who you are and how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
that's all you got.
I try to represent, honey.
Absolutely.
This is it. This is
yes.
it. And honey, like I said earlier about the white woman, bitch, I could give you some things like a white woman quickly, and you don't even realize what I told you.
Yeah.
And they try to come for you, honey. You know.
Yes.
I could get you, like my coworker said, bitch, they don't know Gary got one in his pocket. Yes, I'll pull that girl out, honey, let you have it. So,
yes,
but overall, it's all good, you know. Like I said, the entertainment business has its ups and downs, but overall, once you do it, you like it, it's all good.
Yeah.
You go about your business, bitch. You go shopping, you go do what you need to do, honey. I mean, you know, who's gonna be with you, they're gonna be with you, and who's gonna be against you, girl, let them be, honey. And honey, you just say hi to them, honey, like a white woman. Hi.
Yeah. Yes.
And keep it moving, man. Because I definitely, when people don't like me, Tony say something,
yeah.
give that goddamn fake ass smile. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Yes.
It's crazy though, but it's all good though. Absolutely. Well, Tony, I thank you, honey, for stopping by, and good luck to you in your endeavors, honey. And you know, honey, y'all listen to Tony Talk. Y'all go to all his sites, honey. Find out what Tony Talk's gonna be doing next, honey. The strike will be over soon, but in the meantime, I'll say this, honey, because I always say I would do this, but I know goddamn I ain't gonna do it though. But honey, if you want some goddamn hits in this bitch, do something crazy shit.
There you go.
Porn tape, honey. Put it out there, honey. Just do something crazy, because that's what these goddamn celebrities doing, honey. They doing all kind of crazy shit.
Bad publicity is good publicity. Good publicity, what I heard. Yeah.
In this day and time, hell, Carly said her ass was kidnapped.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
But that bitch gonna go to jail, honey.
I know. But see, she got everybody talking about her.
So she got everybody talking about, but baby, you better hope your ass don't stay in jail too goddamn long, honey. Because, bitch, you gonna see some white babies in jail, honey.
Exactly.
Running across the street, bitch, when you close your eyes.
Yes.
A mess, child. But I tell you, it's a mess. But anyway, Tony, I'm glad we spoke, honey. And like I said, I love all your work, honey. And good luck to you. And, honey, you just take care. And as the old folks say, I'm not old. The sky is the limit.
There you go. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And all these words I'm going to take with me. So thank you.
Well, you just do that, honey. I thank you. And thank you, honey, for those beautiful words of encouragement.
Of course. You know, I try.
All right. Well, y'all, that's Tony Talks, honey. Tony, thanks again, honey, for stopping by. It was a beautiful interview, honey. And you know what? It's amazing, honey. When spontaneity kicks in, bitch, you can do what you got to do, honey. Leave it at that. I want y'all to have a great day, honey. And, you know, if you love what you just heard, just click here. And if you love what you heard, again, click here. So, honey, you all are so beautiful. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. And we will see you soon. Oh, and don't forget to watch Dare I Said It too, honey. Dare I Said It, honey. That's the greatest, say iPad podcast besides Gary's Tea, honey, on social media, bitch. Make no error. Bye.